Hey guys, it's Casey and welcome back to Changing Society. So this week's video is going to be kind of sucky because my editing software didn't want to cooperate, but I'm doing a video anyway and hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, okay, so this week we're going to be talking about self-harm. And if I look down, it's because I wrote a lot of notes about things I kind of want to cover in this video. So the first thing I want to do is talk about reasons why people self-harm. One thing is bullying, and I think it's crappy how somebody could have the power to make somebody cut themselves or hurt themselves or self-harm in general. I don't think anybody should have the power to make somebody feel that crappy that they feel like they have to harm themselves to get their emotions out. That's wrong. And I don't know, if you're bullying somebody, stop right now, because that's illegal where I live anyway, and I don't know about where you live, but where I live, you can go to jail for that, so stop. And another thing is, if you're in a bad situation with your friends or your family and you're fighting with them, I know a lot of people, when they're fighting with their friends or family, think that self-harm is the only way that they can kind of escape, and that's not true. What I want you guys to remember is it's a bad day, not a bad life. You might be going through something right now, but it'll all resolve itself and it'll all get better, and you're just going through a hard time in life, but that doesn't mean that your whole life is going to be bad. You know, you have many, many years ahead of you, and those years are going to be happy. Just because right now you're sad doesn't mean that you're always going to be sad, so remember that. Another thing I want to talk about is ways to help and ways to get help if you're self-harming or if your friends are. The Suicide Prevention Hotline is a great hotline with professionals that can help you, so I'll leave the number, I don't know, I'll either insert it right here or I'll leave it down in the description, but I'll definitely provide you with that information. Another thing that you can do is go to a counselor, and I know it might be scary to talk to somebody about your feelings because you think that they're going to judge you, but that's their job to help you. And if you don't want to go to a counselor, at least go to a friend, because talking to somebody really does help, even if it's scary. At the end of the day, talking to somebody about your problems really does help. My friend, I'm not going to name names, but my friend was just going through a hard time, and she confided in me and told me about it, and it made her feel so much better. So definitely, if you're going through a hard time or if you're self-harming, definitely go to a friend, because talking about it definitely helps. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? My experience with bullying and about self-harm. So when I was in middle school, a lot of people were bullying me because I loved Justin Bieber. I was a die-hard believer. Like, people actually called me Mrs. Bieber in school instead of Casey. That's how obsessed I was, not am. And I got bullied for that a lot, and it was so bad that I actually ended up cutting myself. And this was in middle school. I graduated high school, so I'm perfectly fine. This was years ago. I got help, and I encourage all of you guys to get help, because coming from somebody that's been through all of that, getting help really does help. And I know that sounds weird, but like, it's true. Like, if you don't get help, this is just gonna get bottled up inside of you for a long time, and it's not gonna help. I know I keep saying help. Okay, but think of it this way. If you have a problem, okay, so this is your problem, okay, and then you self-harm, that's another problem, and then it just leads to more problems and more problems and more problems. But if you get help, it's kind of like resolving all those problems. And yeah, so that's, I know, I'm blabbering on. I probably make no sense, but anyway. So another thing I want to tell you guys is that we're here to help you. Me, Sierra, and Serenity, we're all here to help you. And I'll put like links to where you can find us and where you can get in touch with us. I'll put those links in the description. But I have a Tumblr called Casey's Corner, where I pretty much just help people. You can go to my ask box and just ask anonymously, and nobody will know who you are, and I won't know who you are, and you can ask whatever. So if you need help, or if you're self-harming and just need advice, or if you need quotes or something like that just to get you through the day, definitely go to my Tumblr and ask me questions. And no, I am not self-promoting my Tumblr right now. I'm actually trying to help you guys. So yeah, that's why I created my Tumblr, to kind of help you guys. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, if you're self-harming, just know that it's a bad day, not a bad life, and just keep breathing, and just take it one day at a time. I know it's hard, but you'll get through this. I believe in you. Okay, so I hope you guys, oh, hold on. My phone was like dying, okay? So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope I helped somebody. So yeah, I'm blabbering on. Okay, so I'll see you next week on Changing Society.